Do you love the Tabernacle Choir? This year, the choir's music is everywhere you are. Listen to your favorite choir songs and music and the spoken word anytime you want on Alexa by simply enabling the skill.
Alexa, play music in the spoken word.
Now playing music in the spoken word.
You can also download the Tabernacle Choir app, subscribe to the choir on YouTube, listen on Spotify, and have access to all their wonderful music. Happy listening.
Mitch, we're going to be hearing this music in 5 weeks, and I cannot wait.
Let's go. Turbulence.
My son does that. He gets out the little baking pot. He's got his wooden spoons. Doosh, doosh, clap. He loves it.
What is your favorite element of game days at LaVell Edwards Stadium now? That's just kind of off the cuff here.
Yeah, good question. I think the pregame stuff in the backyard that they have just south of the stadium, because it's kind of like on Christmas. Like Christmas Day itself is I think it leaves a lot to be desired, at least for me growing up. The build up to it is a lot of fun, and that's what I love about game days is the build up to the game.
Yes.
So you're listening to the pregame show with Gregor Bell and Hans Olsen. You've got the inflatable stuff going on. You got the music. You have other games going on. That's one thing I love about BYU games too, is the fact that most of them are at night. So you get to enjoy a full day of college football. We're breaking it down here. So I think it's the build up to it.
So you're I would assume then, based on that, you're not a fan of the early kicks.
No.
You want
that Oklahoma game in 2023 nearly killed me. It was like,
really?
What do I do? Yeah, I had to wake up early. I just feel like, when you wake up late and it just feels like your entire day is off.
Oh yeah.
I felt that same way, and maybe Jake felt that same way. Maybe that's why he threw that pick.
Gosh, that pick will forever haunt me. But I do think that pick was, in a weird way, a good thing because it motivated that team and they've experienced a great 2-year run. I don't know why I kind of like those 10 a.m. games. Maybe it's just I really enjoy those. I like the noon kicks, like Baylor in 2024. Remember that road game? It was a 10 a.m. local, 11 a.m. Waco time. I don't know. Like I kind of like those early, just get up. Let's get up at the crack of dawn and go get this thing. But I have grown to really enjoy night games. I think I always hung to the fact that LaVell back in the day used to always say he got leery of night games. I remember there was some game in 96 where they were kind of worried about playing at night at Tulsa. And it was like, that just always stuck with me. Like BYU has played at noon, but now they're a night team. They're the Vampire Cougs for a reason. And I always look at you as the guy that brought that to light. No pun intended with the light and night, but
I love it. Every time I see it, like every time ESPN brings it up, I'm kind of the guy who pointed that out. You
really did focus on nighttime stats. Do you have any data on it going into this year? Has it kind of evened out where it's not as extreme as it was, because now they're winning pretty much any time of the day, it seems like?
Yeah, I've got to go back and look at it because I haven't updated my spreadsheet since So I didn't update it before last season. So I've got to go back and touch that up. But I did bring it up in early 2022 or late 2021. And that was before anybody else was really talking about it. Because I was like, this is kind of weird. And look, I'm not going to be the guy who says BYU's not going to win because it's being played before 6 o'clock.
I believed it for a while.
It's a thing. Oh, 100%.
I was convinced this team couldn't win in the daytime for the longest time. I was just like, they can't win in the daytime. They just couldn't.
And then you got people who are like, oh, well, it's because the big games are at night. No, BYU lost to Toledo. USF.
Yep. Oh, man. Going back to the original thought, though, the game day environment at LaVell Edwards Stadium, I think what I'm excited for on game day, I was reminded of that at the Golf Classic this week. Just getting a nice chocolate milk. Oh, yeah. I know that sounds so BYU cheesy, but those BYU creamery chocolate milks, those are, as my kids would say, those are gas. those are tough.
Those are so tough. My family pounds a lot of chocolate milk. My son loves the Nesquik powder.
Okay.
And so I have a lot of those. And then, cracking open that BYU chocolate milk, it's just...
I'm here for it.
It hits, man.
We were talking at one of the tees at the Golf Classic. So it was another element that was fun that I think helped the media for some holes where all four of the people in the foursome have bad tee shots. There was like a fifth person at some of the holes, and most of them were athletic communication staffers or marketing staffers. This guy, was it Cole? Was his name? I got to give him proper credit. Anyway, he had a 325-yard drive. He was fantastic. He set us up nicely on his driver. Like, thank you very much. But he was talking about the game day marketing, just talking about how big cougar tails are. I mean, we've always known that for the last 10 or so years, but it is now a spectacle for visiting fans. Like, they ask, where's the cougar tails? They're getting them. And now that Big 12 teams are making their second go in Provo, they know the cougar tails are good, those maple bars. It's a rite of passage. You go to a BYU game, you got to get the cougar tail. And I think of those two, it wasn't always that way with the cougar tails. When they first launched, I don't really remember anyone getting a cougar tail.
No, and they were like $3, and nobody's
No
talking
one
about it.
got them.
I've got numbers for you. So this is outdated, but we had a top 5 on January 7th, 2023, and the numbers from 2022, they didn't give me exact numbers, so I did reach out to the BYU dining offices to get these numbers. BYU sold 64,000 cougar tails in 2022.
Wow.
That was the average per game.
64,000.
64,000 per game. So that's basically one per seat.
Wow. That's crazy. I bet that's higher now.
Yeah, it's got to be higher. Because everybody talks about it. So you got the Big 12 schools all coming in, and I'm sure that's one of the first things they want to do. They want to go grab a cougar tail and see if it's really as good as
Would you say it's 70,000?
What did I say?
Would you guess like
now?
last year about 70,000 per game?
Well, if it's man,
or maybe in that same territory, one per seat.
Man, I don't know. You think it'd go up because I think people like look. I'll be honest. I like to buy an extra one, and I crack that baby open on Sunday mornings. That's my Sunday morning breakfast.
Even in the press box, some games, especially when they have the special cougar tails, whatever, if it's a chocolate blue one or whatever.
Yeah,
I'll make sure to get a one or two to then save it and then take it home, let family try it out if they didn't get the chance to taste it at the game. Like I'll be walking out with my media equipment and a couple cougar tails in stow.
Another game day element I've come to enjoy is the Cosmo trick of the game.
Yeah.
Except for one, the one in 2023, the Iowa State one, that
will live in infamy. Dancing in the rain was brutal. And notice that never shows up on Cosmo's highlight reel.
No,
it never does because it was so bad. And look, we love Cosmo. Did he get in the Hall of Fame?
I don't think we ever found out.
I don't know on that.
I saw a graphic saying thanks for participating in the fan vote, but I don't know if we ever got an answer.
That Dancing in the Rain skit in 2023 will live in infamy because I remember BYU's just getting hammered by 30 points, and then he's just in that southeast corner just dancing in the rain, and it's just like Cosmo that now's not the time, buddy. Like just take that tux.
And then the MC guy starts playing "Ain't No Mountain High Enough,"
and everyone in the stadium is just angry. They're just ticked.
It's cold. It's wet.
BYU's wearing blackout uniforms, and it just doesn't look like BYU. It doesn't feel like it. You're feeling empty. You're feeling lonely.
Kind of missing independence.
Not at all. No, not missing that at all. Not missing that at all. I am missing Cougar football. 5 weeks. We're back in action next Wednesday. Cougar football unofficially back with the start of fall camp. We'll have you covered here on Cougar Sports Saturday and KSLSports.com. Talk to you next week, everybody. Have an excellent weekend.
Hear that? That's now Crispy and McCrispy strips meeting Creamy Caesar sauce. Sounds extra crispy. Caesar sauce at McDonald's for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.